you have another question? It's going to happen over the next 9 weeks, I believe. Will she be able to have a new house? My mother, she's planning on having a new house, but concerned about her finances. Will she be able to have a new house? I'm gonna crack the deck. Your mother has to get serious, honey. I'm pulling the Five of Wands, which tells me that it's a fantasy right now, but it's not necessarily a direct goal. I'm going to go ahead and call it out. I think that she needs to tighten up a couple of screws and tighten up a couple of bolts in her plan in order to make this work. Right now, it's telling me that it's more thought than action. But to answer your question, once she does that, the chances of that happening are good. And also on top of that, the amount of money that it would take is not as much as everyone is freaking out about. However, I believe that over the next 10 months, I do timelines also. Over the next 10 months, you will see results with this, but over the next 10 months, I see a lot of bad luck and striking out. After 10 months, that will change. And this is going to be one of those situations where an opportunity is just going to land in her lap. She's going to be like, oh, look, we just found one. Let's do it. So good for her. What this tells me to tell you is relax and enjoy the process for the next 10 months, but learn ways to get serious about it. So after 10 months, when something comes along, you'll be able to grab it real quickly. Yeah, have fun with the process. Don't let the process weigh you down. You're so welcome. Is there anything else that I can provide for you this evening? Yeah, go with the flow. The universe has a way of bringing us to the things that are probably sometimes better for us. In the long run, they might not be the best things for us that we feel at the time. But in the long run, the universe has a way of bringing us to things to where those puzzle pieces that we've gone through will fit together, and it'll make our minds blown. Pretty fun. You want to do some love questions? That's just additional 5 tokens. That's all. I've got a different deck for you also. We're going to be going into the Grisella deck. This is a deck that's really good with love readings, honey. So you can ask me anything you like. Anything you like. As long as it's not pregnancy, health, or fertility. Let's begin. What is he thinking? Hey, let's go ahead and shuffle these cards up 3 times to cleanse the deck. Oh, cool! Period! Slay! Ah, where are you coming from? I mean, like, what country? Florida. Well, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. I'm in the U.S. Gulf Coast. So, oh, there's a lot of the states in here. Wow. Excuse me. I feel like my family's in the chat finally. You guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. So his name is John, N and John. Okay, and you want to know what John's thinking? Got it. Coming right up. Knock on the door for answers. John's serious. I'm letting you know, John is not about to be playing these games. Okay, John does not play games. John's very serious. Although he's really slow. Is John next to you, by the way? Is John with you? Tell him I said hi. Okay. The thing is, though, is that he's very slow to act on things. Okay. But the thing about it, though, is that he carries a lot of weight on his shoulders. Okay. But it's like this person, if not now, eventually is going to be carrying a lot of financial responsibility. This person has seriously fought temptations and broken bondages of possible addiction too to continue this relationship with you. Devil in reverse. I'm concerned for him because he's been laid off of work for a while. We'll double back onto that. Okay. I'm going to set a couple cards onto the side, and we're going to look into those financial questions for him as well. No extra. If you want a tip, that's great. But I'm going to definitely touch on that for you, okay? But to continue on with what his thoughts are with you. Oh, we got a jumper card. The jumper card is an accidental card that went into a deck, but that was not supposed to be there. Rare phenomenon. You are this person's safe haven, I believe. Four of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands upright technically means y'all are going to get married. Okay, but the Four of Wands in reverse is the feeling that this person gets from you, and this is the overall answer here. How does this person feel with you? This person loves you, I think. This person wants to be with you for a long time, I think. This person has dropped and, stopped doing things in order to continue to be with you. I really think that this person is just... This person would rather be alone than be with anybody else. You bring life to the situation. However, they might be a little bit hard around the edges, but that just means that right now they're taking the time to nurture themselves. Okay? They may not have a lot of, all the money in the world, but like I said, that's going to be subject to change. The King of Coins is in reverse. Then we've got the King of Blades upright. Okay? But the Empress is in reverse, which tells me that right now they're in a period of nurturing themselves, which let me go ahead and sum this up for you. Right now, you may not be feeling that this person is going above and beyond to wow you and impress you. They are going through their own situations right now when it comes down to, as you said, the financial difficulties. However, what I am seeing here is that they are going to be coming across a lot more financial opportunities, which will then be the thing that that nurtures them to where they can then blossom back into a flourishing, affectionate relationship. You may be getting the vibe that they're a little bit hard around the edges, very, very slow to do things, and also in a situation to where they are... you're thinking, what's going on up here, right? But at the end of the day, what's going on is they're recovering, they're healing, they're nurturing their insides here, okay? I see the separation from the job with the Two of Cups in reverse, I see the Queen of Cups in reverse, which tells me that right now they are in this situation. But at the same time, if he is standing right next to you right now, honey, you need to work a little bit harder than what you're doing. Just like what I read for you for the real estate for your mother. You can't just sit there and stare. Like, it's okay to be on the pity pot for a while, okay? But honey, it's beautiful outside. You gotta get outside. It's beautiful out there. Might be a little bit hot, but you know, it's beautiful. Seven of Cups. You're being too realistic. Too realistic. Sometimes we gotta really step back and play with the idea of fantasy. That's how we make the best discoveries. You know? Hi, May May. Welcome back. Does that make sense? When is something going to come into the future? I'm assuming within 6 weeks. 6 to 9 weeks. Over the next 6 to 9 weeks, the reason why it's going to take this long is because there's going to be more than one offer that's going to come around. And so what's going to happen with John is that he's going to have to take some time to decide which way to go. This is a situation where more than one offer comes at one time, and John's going to need a little bit of time to think, which way do I go? You know? So this is all good news for John. So if he's feeling a little bit down, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Something's coming. I'm happy that you are. Would you like any general guidance from Spirit on this? Both of you are in a situation where you might be putting pressure on each other. Both of you might be in a situation where you might be putting pressure on each other. I'm telling you right now, the pressure that you put on each other is Lovers in reverse, which tells me that you need to be putting love onto yourself. That way that love overflows onto the next person. Three of Swords tells me that we might be pointing fingers. That might not be the best way to go. Okay, once again, that's a heartbreak card. Okay, so once again, with the love that we give to ourselves is nothing compared to the love that we get from somebody else. When we love ourselves first, everything second becomes first class. Okay, I'm sensing a lot of impatience, but at the same time, what I am seeing here is that these are growing pains. Okay, the Three of Coins tells me that this person is. Oh, by the way, yes, you can come on and you can be next if you wish, honey. I have nobody else in line. To let you know, the Three of Coins tells me that this person is of your tribe. This person is of almost like a kindred spirit. Okay. So what I want to tell you here is that this is a situation where this person is definitely on your team. And the thing to take away from this is